Yo ho ho! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dirty Water Racing channel. So, as you saw in the last video, we went ahead and we test fitted the Barra into the Fox body, took it out. Now it's sitting over here in the corner, and we're gonna start tearing this thing down and basically checking out the internals, getting it ready to go out to the machine shop and basically get it prepped for the build. So we'll go ahead, we'll start tearing this thing down. I got my container over here because I've obviously never torn one of these down before. So we'll be using it to divvy everything up and make sure we remember what goes where, stuff like that. The power steering, I'm going to keep, probably not use, but that'll be there for the future if I decide to install it. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's dig into this thing and see how it looks. So I have this tool from when I worked on diesels and stuff, especially the power strokes for getting the exhaust manifold stuff, 10 millimeter. And it looks just like this. And this works great for the intake manifold, getting the intake manifold off. And then these bolts right here, like for the water pump. See how it sneaks right around? Because it's got this bevel, it sneaks right around there and goes on there like that. Where if you had a normal socket, the normal socket goes in there at an angle, you strip it out, and then you mess everything up. Alright, so I got all the cooling stuff off, the coolant hard lines, exhaust manifold. We got all the main harness, engine harness taken off. Now we're going to take off the valve cover and start stripping this thing down to nothing. Gotta check to see if there's oil in it. I don't think there is, but we're going to check it anyway. everything looks clean so far. Like normal oil stainage, nothing crazy. A little surface rust on the journals of the cams, but that's not a big deal. No crazy oil staining in the timing area, so that's cool. I'm gonna finish getting the timing components off, and then we'll start working our way with getting the cams and the head on.
Government is trapping the system. Government is trapping the system. The system. Government is trapping the system.
Is stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now. Sacrifice. Oh, I paid the dearest price. There no shortcuts here for destiny. I'll take the long way proud. Oh, I know what I've earned, and now it's my turn. Lighting the fuse, let it burn. My time is rising, and you can't bring me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going. I ain't turning back around. Can't stop me. Can't stop me now. No, 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 no. You can't stop me now. Calm before the storm. You know what's coming, so be warned. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now.
Unfortunately, camera died, obviously, because it always happens, because for some reason the videos weren't transferring over to the phone. So, it's done. We got it all the pistons out. Cylinders look good. No crazy scoring. Surface of the block looks good. No crazy damage. I'm thinking maybe this thing had a blown head gasket at one point, which is not a big deal because we'll be getting this and the head decked. So we got all our main caps and everything sorted. We got our cam caps sorted, rockers, and then that's pretty much it. We'll get this hot tank and everything good hone because we're gonna put standard pistons in this. To get that, we gotta get the rods and the piston before we send it over there so that the machinist can get that all figured out. And then that's about it right now for tearing this thing down. Hopefully before the end of the summer everything's done so that we can start getting everything together to put into it and getting this thing built. We gotta buy the supplies to build the exhaust manifold, and then we're looking at picking up a plasma man intake manifold or something similar. So then once this motor's done, we'll have everything we need to get it all together. Again, with the transmission, we still have to decide what I'm going to do with the transmission. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So other than that, there's really nothing else we can do besides getting this thing cleaned up, get it over to the machine shop. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have any questions or how I did something or why I did something, I'm sure I did something in my process here today where it's not a normal process or something like that. But other than that, I'll catch everyone later.